26 for 3. What do you think of Abhishek Sharma?
Fine prospect. Truly tremendous in the skill he possesses, but the attribute of the mental strength to then showcase that skill. 360 player, doesn't shy away from his game. I think that's the biggest feature. He will go the way he is. He will back himself. Takes the attack on, and so far it's paid off. Not a mean feat. 200 strike rate in this format. That is simply spectacular.
Was looking very happy and relaxed, so not too perturbed about missing out on maybe a possible 100. Those things. Lovely timing as he found the gap there. Couple of runs. It's very interesting actually when you look at his batting. It's got a lot to do with his footwork, which is actually less footwork. When you move your feet too much, get to the pitch of the ball that you need to do in Test cricket, just stifles your attacking flair. Have a look at his feet along with the shot that he's playing. You'll see that he makes the feet movement in such a way that the bat can come down and make the connection. Those legs of his never come in the way of that big swing of making the connection. And he's just focused on one thing, hitting the ball. And you can do that only if you have this natural knack and talent of hitting the ball. That we always talk about certain batters and having the ball sense. Hand-eye coordination is another thing. Clearing the spotlight is just sensational. Shubman Gill as well treated us to some kind of batting that connoisseurs would like. Batting connoisseurs would have loved both brands of batting that India displayed in their opening stand. This is another guy. This is the thing with this Indian batting lineup. We were just talking about the class of Shubman Gill. Have a look at this shot. Been saying this for a couple of years. Sanju Samson has finally come of age.
As an ardent lover of the game, you can only admire. You can only admire that shot from Sanju Samson. Lovely bat plane coming through the line of the ball and exquisitely timed for 4.
This player of the match in the last game, strike rate was 120. This is more like him. The surface. Low ball. Doesn't find the timing. Abhishek Sharma has one way of batting. Sanju Samson is a little more orthodox. Always takes a very angular small step forward. I think to like it was the full face of the bat meeting the ball. Something right is happening in our country, Uruj. We have these kind of incredibly talented batters coming through. The moment making a mockery of the target. Things can still change in T20 cricket, but it looks like that right now. The big heave have got the bottom edge. Yeah, we were talking about Abhishek Sharma. Doesn't move his feet too much. Just tries to get that bat down and make the connection.
Yeah, just watch the bat swing. Beautiful arc. Full extension all the way around. And he can hit the ball a long way. Holds the bat slightly towards the top handle, so allows for that longer lever to come in. But the hand-eye coordination, exceptional.
Yeah, that was the old adage to get power in your batting. To use the long handle, we used to say, when you have both hands right at the top of the handle. 6 runs of the over.
And pretty neck and neck in that middle phase. India got off to a flyer, absolute scorching in terms of heat that the Indian batters put on Pakistan in the first 6 overs. 69 for no loss, 105 run opening stand. Now the equation is a 40 from 36.
Good move. They had to get their trump card, Shah Afridi. At this stage, something's got to happen now. Couple of overs later, the match is over. They don't get wickets. Good ball, just kicked on to Tilak Verma, who's taking his time. Just 3 of 7 balls.
Absolutely right. You give the ball to the most likely prospect to give you a wicket. On to Shah Afridi. The onus is on him and to take the responsibility upon him, but it'll be important what lines he bowls. I feel that sometimes he's very good with a deceptive slow bouncer that he bowls.
Around the wicket to Samson. He lost his line, but lucky as well that Samson didn't make the connection.
Something Pakistan don't have the liberty of is any extra deliveries or any boundary opportunity. You want to be very tight in time, in line with the stumps. 1 wicket apiece, Abrar, Haris Rauf and Fahim Ashraf. Good, Haris Rauf also very good. Picked up Surya Kumar Yadav for the 3rd time. Matchup that favors Rauf and did again today.
After this game, I don't think they're going to go spin strong again. They started off the tournament, and I found that very interesting when they had 3 frontline spinners, and Haris Rauf didn't play a couple of games that he's played in this crunch match. He's bowled well, so also Fahim Ashraf. Pakistan might just go back to what has been their strength over the years. Not quite getting the timing right, apart from that cover drive that he for.
Yeah, he's a fine bowler. Can be a touch expensive, and it's because of the overs that he bowls. He comes in out of the power play to bowl those couple of overs in the middle, but he normally goes a distance sometimes in the back end when the batters are coming at him. So he's the highest T20I wicket taker for Pakistan. With the 1 wicket today, he goes to 127 wickets in this format.
Oh, that's a great shot. Really good shot. He's been quiet for a while, Tilak Verma. Just when Pakistan feel that they've got a small advantage in the game, and then this kind of a hit just squashes that.
Yeah, fabulous strike. Really good. Once again, the bat plane coming through the line of ball, not trying to overhit it. Mid-off up in the ring. That is exquisitely put away to the fence.
He wants to. Only 1 there. Well, a little break in the tournament tomorrow. Won't be having any games tomorrow, but day after, things will liven up again. Sri Lanka hurt by that last defeat against Bangladesh, taking on Pakistan, match number 15. That's on the 23rd, 6:30 p.m. local time, and that match will be in Abu Dhabi. Last match on that ground, which has been a good ground. We've seen some good matches there, a bit hotter than Dubai. Is that 140 for 3. been a slightly different India-Pakistan match, this data that you have in front of you. Green is Pakistan, orange is India. You'll see that it's been more evenly matched. 11 to 15, both teams have been a little quiet. India maybe, as you mentioned, Uruja, deliberately quieter. Pakistan, which is held back by the Indian spinners, loss of wickets as well. It's been a slightly different India-Pakistan match. India on top, no doubting that they're taking their time thanks to the blitz that we saw from Abhishek and Shubman Gill. They can afford to take time, these two. The luxury you get when you have people like Abhishek Sharma at the top. Come from the same state, plenty to share with that carry.
Abrar's reaction slightly difficult in terms of whether he's disappointed or he's just taken a bit of a knock on his fingertips. It's more, he's taken a bit of a jolt. Whether did this carry or not, not well in front.
Well, still holding into the pitch a little bit. Bangladesh game, I thought Bangladesh had the easier pitch, batting second. Not quite as easy for India in the second half. It's come back for the second. Good running. Is to have somebody who's very keen to run between the wickets. Carry on the legacy of Virat Kohli.
Yeah, they've knocked it around very nicely for ones and twos. And look at Tirak Sharma running well, turns, and a quick look to the partner and comes through comfortably in. And plenty of open spaces, and if you just knock it with enough pace, there are twos from the boundary.
Not quite the Sanju Samson that we know, barring that one shot, just struggling with timing.
20 of 21 the partnership. Yeah, required rate well in favor of India still, just only 6.6. But it is the time, you almost feel now is the time. Sanju Samson may be getting slightly edgy with that big shot.
He's not timed this one. Three fielders getting close to the ball. And it lands right in between the triangle.
Well, you can almost afford a little bit of a chuckle. Yeah, the crowd has to say it there, but perfectly dissects those three. It was almost a case, looking out of the window here, was almost like almost all three of them looked at each other. Felt the catch from the cover sweeper. It was their fielders to come in, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. That was probably a good example of that.
Wonder what triangle that was. Equilateral or isosceles. His memories from school.
You've lost me, Sanjay. Geometry wasn't my strongest suit. Dentistry, maybe.
Oh, yes. There again. He's struggling with the pace in the pitch. 145 for 3. Done.
The 27 needed. 4 overs left. The highest off into his final over. They've run well between the wickets.
No wrist is required from India. Singles will do. Run rate required is just over 6.5. Plenty of wickets in hand. So it's in the bag. So unless or until Indian batters just play silly shots or don't run hard, it's all you need is just to keep rotating the strike. Only wickets can bring Pakistan back in the game. Pick out wickets and then of course and keep it tight. They have to bring the fielders which are inside the circle to just close those singles. If they hit a boundary, that's fair enough. But if you just keep giving easy singles, then it's going to be an easy game for India.
147 रन हुआ है.
Just shows the value of that opening partnership and Abhishek Sharma's innings, because
148 हो गया.
Pakistan broken that partnership. Wouldn't have been that easy. Two Punjab boys just set the tone.
172 का टारगेट है.
Highest
148
partnership
रन.
in this year's Asia Cup for any wicket.
171 is it's not a total which you'll say, oh, it'll be chased quite easily. But these two putting up that partnership up front and controlling from the top and allow the other batsmen to just play freely, play comfortably. Bowling. Clean him up. Just a perfect length from Haris Rauf. Can things change here for Pakistan? We have to see. Required run rate 7+ now.
Yes, right on the money and looking to swing across the line here. Right through his defense. No contact, big gap between bat and pad. In the end, a cross-batted heave. Ball crashing into the stumps. Pakistan will still want to fight.
संजय सनसन
One
आउट
wicket
हुआ.
could lead to another. That's what they got to believe in. Samson is for 13, 148 for 4.
पांड्या आ रहा है. पांड्या. बीस बॉल पर 24 रन बनाने हैं. भारत को लिए जीत चाहिए. 20 बॉल पर 24 रन. 148 रन बनाए हैं.
Pandya comes out to the middle. 148 for 4. I talked about the opening partnership. The first wicket added 105. Since then, 43 balls, 41 runs, and 3 wickets have fallen. Invaluable, that opening stand. Not had much of a hit. Was unfortunately run out in the only game he got a chance to bat. Still 2 balls left in this spell. 2 for 21, so he's bowled really
24
well.
रन की जरूरत है 20 बॉल पर.
Yeah, Rauf easily picked the bowler. Picked up 2 wickets. 10 dot deliveries. Can he pick one more wicket before finishing his spell? 2 deliveries remaining in his spell. Very crucial to deliver. There's a little bit of reverse swing also.
Oh, Flores.
4 रन निकल गए.
Superbly timed. Yes, it was overpitched from middle and leg. For the first ball you played, put it away. Got into a great position.
He is so easy in the eyes, isn't he? Just so elegant. Didn't have to do much. A little bit over pitch. Yes, ball coming in. But when you're sitting in the dugout for a long period, just come in and you got that juicy half volley on the leg side. Still, you got to put it away. And he put it away beautifully.
A wide signal. He'll have to bowl another one.
152 रन हो गए.
Haris Rauf bowling his heart out. Bowling with good pace. Asking question every delivery. That delivery to Sanju Samson was perfect length. Ball pitching and nipping back a touch and taking the middle stump. Sanju Samson wanted to go across the line, wanted to hit mid-wicket, missed it completely. 19 of 19 required.
Eight of the over. Ralph finishes his spell.
अब 18 बॉल
153
पर
for
19 रन की जरूरत है भारत को. 18 बॉल 19 रन. 153 रन हुआ है, 4 विकेट गिरा है. 153 रन, 4 विकेट. हरीश राव को 2 विकेट मिला, 1 विकेट मिला है फहीम का. अबरार अहमद का भी 1 विकेट मिला.
He's got one left. Sam Ayub, little expensive. Haris Rauf's done with his 4 overs.
18 बॉल 19 रन.
Only used 5 bowlers. Santalat was played as an all-rounder. He bowls a medium pace. Maybe him coming in for an over or so. Just purely because not many have seen him bowl.
Change of pace to start off.
वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किए, लाइक कर दीजिए.
Done a pretty good job. 3.1, 1 for 21.
Well, the pacers have done pretty well, especially when the ball got a little older and the change of pace coming pretty good. That's the reason I'm saying Santalat might be the man to just maybe bowl 1 over. Because spinners, it's pretty easy to handle.
17 बॉल पर 19 रन की जरूरत है.
Oh, that's swung away for 6. Got into a great position there, Tilak Verma.
Yeah, great pivot. The ball was little short, but how quickly he just got
वीडियो
under
को
it,
लाइक कर दीजिए, लाइक नहीं
and he
किए तो.
meant to hit 6. He never ever thought of keeping the ball down on the ground. Quick bat speed, great hand speeds, and look how quickly it went to the boundary.
Lovely strike there. This is good cricket. It's quick between the wickets. Another player who has a good strike rate. We talked about Abhishek, Sharma 198, Tilak Verma 160.
12 रन की जरूरत है. 15 गेंद बचा हुआ है.
You know what he can do. Been in full flow. Hardik Pandya. Very strong batting lineup. Good depth. Akshar Patel still to come.
There's not much room for players who take their time when they go in the middle now. The game has changed so much over the years. I still remember when T20 first arrived, and teams always pick 1 or 2 players who can just hang around and make sure that you just save one end, just protect one end. Not anymore.
लाइक नहीं किए
Teams
तो
are
लाइक
picking
कर दीजिए.
players who have a strike rate of 150, 160, even more.
चैनल को
And
सब्सक्राइब कर
I think
दीजिएगा.
for India, I IPL has
भारत
done a
पाकिस्तान जब होगा
great
तो
to
लाइव
the
देखने का
Indian
प्रयास
side.
करेंगे.
They've just served them really well to produce such a good players who are strike rates are amazing, and even the bowlers they know exactly in T20 cricket how to bowl.
They get the exposure under pressure in front of big crowds. Again, good running, very good running. You mentioned IPL. It's about temperament, rubbing shoulders with a lot of international players, but they're not overawed by the big occasion. It shows in their game. You look at this Indian lineup. Each one of them is a stroke maker and a shot maker. Shivam Dubey still to come. Akshar Patel still to come. So 10 of the over. The 163 for 4, 9 needed.
अब 12 गेंद पर 9 रन बनाना है. 163 रन हुआ है. 4 विकेट भारत का गिरा है और 18 ओवर हो गया. 12 गेंद बचा हुआ. 9 रन बनाना है. शाहीन अफरीदी आए बॉलिंग करने के लिए.
Little expensive Shaheen Shah Afridi in his first 3 overs, 29 coming to ball the 19th over, and he pick up a wicket. Good start. I thought he bowled really well in the previous game, but today he was a little expensive. It was a great start from
क्या भारत
Abhishek.
इस ओवर
The
में
way
जीत
he
सकता है?
set the
कमेंट
tone
करिए
from
आप
the
लोग.
word go. First delivery, this was a slow delivery. Right in the block hole. First delivery from Shaheen. That bouncer, it wasn't a bad bouncer. It's just the commitment
भारत को
and
इसी
the
ओवर में जीत
mindset of
जाना
this
चाहिए.
youngster, Abhishek. He takes on the bowlers from the word go, from the very first delivery. He put them under pressure. And he always, show his appearance, show his presence on the pitch from the word go. I think that's amazing. Have a look at the first ball he's faced
अब
of
10 गेंद पर 9 रन
Shaheen
बनाना है.
Afridi. Went deep in the crease, long handle from the word go, and look at that. Especially with fine leg inside the circle. This was not at all a risky shot. What a shot.
Sliced away, he'll get only a single. His great strength is his anticipation also. He likes to outthink the bowler. You could see with that first ball 6 also the footwork. How he moved back in his crease
9
early as if expecting
बॉल
it.
बचा हुआ. 8 रन बनाना है.
This is another
तिलक
player
वर्मा
who
क्या
can be
करेगा?
extremely effective.
एक छक्का लगाएगा. सब
He's got
मामला
a good
खत्म
head
हो
on his
जाएगा.
shoulders. He's a thinking cricketer.
Ravi, normally an opening batter, they always search for that. They're always looking for that good length area. They're expecting the bowler to be bowling in that region.
That's a clean strike. Clean as for 6.
बोल रहे थे छक्का देगा.
So just 2 needed in the slot, and away she goes over the boundary.
भारत को
When you're
जीतना
bowling
चाहिए
too
इसी
many
ओवर
slow
में.
deliveries with mid off up in the circle. Look where the bat ended. The follow through, beautiful follow through. And even if you get a half a bat on the ball, this ball will travel. That 6 was 92 meters. Big hit.
एक हिटर लगाएगा. मामला खत्म. चौका चौका
That's flicked away. India hold
इंडिया जीत
and
गया।
drive. 174 for 4.
आप
They
लोग
win
को
by
बहुत
6
बहुत
wickets.
बधाई मैच देखने के
And
लिए,
they continue
और
their
बहुत बहुत
domination over
बधाई आप लोग को
Pakistan in the T20
लाइव में
format of the
जुड़ने
game.
के
It's
लिए,
the highest chase
और बधाई
against
कि
Pakistan
भारत
in
जीत गया
T20
है।
cricket. The previous highest 160 at the G in
तो
the
कैसा लगा
World
लाइव
Cup.
आप लोग जरूर कमेंट के माध्यम से बताइएगा, और
The last
लाइक
15
नहीं किए
matches,
हैं तो लाइक
India
कर
have won
दीजिएगा।
12, Pakistan have won 3. But a good solid batting effort.
चैनल को सब्सक्राइब
Yeah,
करके
comfortable
रखिएगा,
win
प्रयास करेंगे लाइव
by
दिखाने
India.
के।
It was their
नेक्स्ट
openers
मैच भारत से जब होगा
who
तब।
have really set the tone. Partnership of 105 of no time, and then the later order batters comes in and finish the formality. Pakistan, India winning by 6 wickets. Last over costing 11. India, and this is how it panned out. 171 was the target, and Shubman Gill and Abhishek Sharma putting up a partnership of 105. Both played superbly well. Great timing.
एक लाइक सभी लोग
Captain
करते
came
जाइएगा।
in and he went very, very quickly. Tilak Verma, 30 of 19, and he sealed the game for India. Sonu Samson 17. Let's have a look at Shubman Gill's, the way he played his.
तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में आप लोग से लाइव में। इंडिया के जो मैच होगा तब तो चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा, और वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किए हैं तो लाइक कर दीजिएगा। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लाइव में, तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।